Hello everyone, this is the wind from the north delivered to you straight from Russia. And today we are invited to a family weekend. It's not my family, for your information. I'll be a guest just like you. And we're going on a hike tour through some wild nature places. Then we will have an overnight stay in a rented house. A traditional dinner in nature, as we call it here. Shashlik. So I'll show you lots of natural beauty. We'll capture some views of modern Russian villages. I will give you a tour around the house that we're gonna rent, and we'll even check out the bathhouse, the banya, as we call it here in Russia. So we're going now to a place called the Russian Alps. These are some unique sandstone rocks that were formed on the side of an ancient sea. The road from the city where I live to the place of our hike tour, it took us around 2 hours of driving at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour. At first, we took the highway that connects Moscow with the Urals region, and then we took a country road. All the way there, you can see fields with crops. This is all agricultural land. Now we are driving into a tiny village, which doesn't even have its own shops. Soon you're about to see a traditional mix of old and shabby houses and new luxury mansions in Russian villages. So as it often happens in Russia, people build new houses in place of old villages and live there permanently or use them as summer residences. So such villages usually do not have a common style, no master plans, nothing. Everyone is building to his taste and wallets. And it's very typical to surround the houses with these high fences. This of course doesn't add any beauty to the place, but it gives the owners a sense of privacy, I guess, because the houses are usually built very close to each other. Oh, that's a very traditional old wooden house, the green one. The house that we rented, and which I'll show you from the inside, is in another village, not this one unfortunately. So we'll go there after the walk, after the tour. We're now trying to find a place to park the car somewhere away from the touristic path, because you'll be surprised, but this place is a very touristy place, and we even saw some buses of tourists driving our way. So very soon we'll park the car and set off on a trip. As I previously said, I am traveling with a family today, and it's 3 generations of people. There are 2 grandmothers present, their children, who are cousins obviously to each other, and grandchildren. So the whole tour took us 6 hours actually. But in this video, short video, I will try to give you an overall picture of what it was like. I hope you can understand that this forest and the rocks that we're gonna see, they could have been a closed nature park, but it's completely open to the public, free of charge to visitors at any time of the year. We found this beautiful pine tree, magnificent, the tallest, and it it has the vibe of a very old creature, of a very old tree. So really spend some time admiring the beauty. And this is the granny, one of the two grannies, enjoying the view. We walked for about an hour along a parched riverbed, and honestly guys, it was more of an obstacle course rather than a, calm walk. And so we reached our first spot. So this is a mountain which we had to climb. We had been promised a great, breathtaking view from the top, so there was not a second of doubt about climbing up from anybody in our group. I'm so sorry my camera looks down a lot. Because honestly guys, I've been watching my steps very carefully because the climb wasn't easy at all. But when we finally managed to climb to the top, we had the feeling that we were floating above the forest, above this endless sea of fresh spring leaves. That was unbelievable, I should say. My words and my camera, both, they cannot capture this beauty. The view surpassed everybody's expectations, to be honest. We had enough time to climb and jump on every rock we could to our heart's content. And you know what? Our granny conquered even the most dangerous rock, called the Devil's Finger. Then it was time for dinner, and we had a little picnic. So you can have this kind of picnics in the woods in Russia, but you absolutely cannot make bonfires because of the high risks of fires in the woods. Since there were no places to buy food in these woods, we brought all the food with us. And after lunch, it's very important to clean up. So this place is very touristy, but as you can see, it's perfectly clean because people take good care of it, always cleaning after having picnics like this. After the lunch, we had the second part of the road ahead of us. So we all headed for the waterfall, another awesome, natural, beautiful place. Follow this child. He will lead you exactly to the right place.
Джесси!
This is how we all made it to the waterfall, and that's where we began doing something that many of my friends from, say, Europe and America do not understand about Russians.
Ну и чё, кто будет пить? Я не думаю, что это можно пить.
Думаешь, нет? А мне кажется, можно. Усталая вода.
Ноги помыла.
Ну она же...
Помыла, теперь я буду вечно молода, всегда стану такой.
Глотнешь?
А вот у Маши
Да?
Это как этот, волк и яйца.
Ага, пропустил. Грибочки.
А это кто? Брачок.
Кайфные. Ну-ка, еще вон туда на свет.
Мне просто это интересно было, как они вживую выглядят.
Ага,
Я ни разу не
кайфные
видела.
вообще. Первый раз я вижу такие. Да.
We were drinking this water on our way home, and we also picked many more mushrooms and made a mushroom stew with cream for dinner. Alright, now it's finally time to show you the house we spent the night in. So first we'll go around the house. This is the barbecue place. And actually I would say there's nothing special here. And to me, this is how an average courtyard of any summer cottage usually looks like in Russia. Some fruit trees, some grass, some chopped woods, a little garden to grow some greens, tomatoes, peppers, whatever. This is a water barrel. Yeah, it's all clean and tidy, well maintained, well taken care of, but nothing spectacular, as you can see. And again, the fences, these really high blanket fences to separate from the neighbors. So this is how the barbecue place looked in the night time, when we all decided to have this traditional vacational dinner with the name shashlik, which we definitely borrowed from the people in the Caucasus. It's a roasted meat, and before roasting it's been soaked in a sauce of many different spices and herbs, and this makes the dish absolutely delicious. And the open fire, you know, adds up to the delicious taste. One of my favorite dishes here in Russia. Now guys, I'm taking you in, and it's worth noting that this building was first conceived as a bathhouse. That is a place where people wash, steam, drink some beer, then spend a nice pleasant evening, you know, talking, playing cards maybe. But then the owner got into a rage, he couldn't stop himself, thus appeared this house, 2 stores, which easily accommodated our company of 15 people. So it has a kitchen, like, you know, dining room, several bedrooms, 2 toilets, and the bathhouse itself, that's the door. The ceiling in this part of the house is pretty low, just precisely because it's level with the ceiling in the bathhouse. And in Russian traditional banyas, bathhouse ceilings are very low. This plaque says the Russian bath is a people's healer. Let's go inside. This is where the cold water is kept, and you can take a shower after the steam room. These are the special oak basins for recreational procedures. The steam room itself is very hot and the steam is humid. So before entering you need to remove all your metal jewelry, and you should wear a special felt hat. These hats are made of the same material as the traditional felt boots, winter boots, maybe you saw them. Hot water barrel, yeah, extremely heavy lid, I couldn't open it. And it's boiling hot as well. That's the sacred place in the house, the Russian banya. And this is the bathtub, not operating now, but still having this imposing air. So guys, this seems to be it for the house and for our little trip. I really hope you enjoyed it, and please write in the comments what was interesting and what was weird for you, maybe strange, not acceptable. Looking forward to seeing you in another video. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.